New at 9 and only on WKRG News 5, the grandparents of one of the teens killed in a crash on Highway 45 in Pritchard last month, making a push to make the road safer. Hannah Wright was a passenger in a car that crashed on University and 45 mid-March. And just last week, another deadly crash just a few miles up the road, taking the lives of a young couple from Milry and their 9-month-old baby. These incidents reinvigorating Representative Shane Stringer's efforts to widen the highway. Brianna Hollis spoke with heartbroken family members working to turn their emotion into action.
Memories in here, and that's what we have, are her wonderful memories, and we'll keep those alive for sure.
We lost people in these crashes. Roadside memorials remind us of that, but their loved ones, they don't need flowers or crosses to remind them of the hurt. They feel it every minute.
Our heart, part of our heart's missing.
Hannah Wright's grandparents still have a memorial up for her in the dining room.
We're just fortunate that we had her for 17 years.
And the Dunn family laid Jerry, Alexis, and their baby Valerie to rest on Friday. Families changed forever because of separate crashes on Highway 45. This prompted State Representative Shane Stringer to write a letter to the governor's office and work with AlDOT to strip Highway 45 of its harrowing title, deadliest highway in Alabama.
They've got to understand that there's a lot of lives that's been lost and a lot of people that are affected by this road.
Police say the Dunns were killed when a woman was chasing after another car, sped, crossed the center line and hit them. Just down the road, Wright and fellow Baker High School student Renee Wynn died when they failed to stop at a stop sign at the intersection of 45 and University.
Well, first of all, we would love to see lights put up out there, flashing lights. We want to see the stop sign, but we would like to see a stop sign prior to that that shows you're coming up on a stop sign.
We just want to get something done out there so that this doesn't happen again and no one else has to go through this.
Some of the safety changes under consideration for Highway 45 are to widen the 2-lane sections to 4 lanes and traffic lights and lower speed limit. Tony Rutland lost a family member to this deadly stretch of road and says changes need to be made soon.
When it's a dangerous situation like that in a few mile period, it looks to me like it would center in on them and say, wow, we need to be aggressive about this and expand these roads in here, because without being a widened area, that's the same thing is going to happen many more times.
Over the past 5 years, there have been more than 1,200 accidents reported, resulting in 72 deaths on Highway 45.